the '84 conference semis against the New York Knicks. Speaking of the Knicks, Celtics faced the winner of the Knicks-Pistons series in the conference semis. To the ice, where the Senators lost the first 3 of their series with Toronto, got an overtime win at home, and now they head into Toronto where the Leafs are 1-13 in the last 20 years of potential series-clinching playoff games. Keep that in mind as you see this one.
Why is he in a Virginia uniform? Who the fuck knows?
Blast through traffic, and the Sens have the first road lead of the series. It's 1-0. It stays that way until nearly the middle of the third. Sens shorthanded. Adam Gaudette to Dylan Cousins. Beautiful feed, and that is the first career playoff goal, and it's a shorty, and the Senators lead 2-0. Big moment here as Austin Matthews, iron unkind, rattles that one off the left post. Toronto still trailing by 2. A few minutes later, Claude Giroux beats John Tavares. Tim Stützle at empty netter. They'd add another, and Linus Ullmark, in the biggest game of the year, picked a great time for his first ever career playoff shutout. Game 6, Thursday. A goal and a couple of assists for Brady Tkachuk, and Ottawa forces a Game 6. Brady, thanks for taking a minute. I know you've been there in the tunnel doing a bunch of interviews. I know you want to get to the room of the fellas, so thanks for stopping in for a quick one.
Thanks for having me.
Yeah, it's my pleasure. All right, so I want to start with an incredibly tense series, right? 3 straight overtime games. Linus Ullmark picks a great night for his first ever shutout. What's the protocol when a guy in a 1-0 game has got, hadn't let one past him, and you've got to win? Do you just leave him alone like in a no-hitter in baseball? Do you leave the guy alone? What's the rule there?
Yeah, you definitely don't say get the shutout for him, because that's usually the kiss of death. Is just continue on what we're doing, and we scored a huge goal in the PK by Cousins, and that set us up for a big win tonight.
I feel like one of the things I hate in sports is when people say his team has nothing to lose. Well, that's nonsense. You got the same thing to lose as the other team does. But when you get back into a corner and you got to win, I wonder if in your sport, maybe even more than in any other, when you're freed up, Brady, where you just have to let it rip, is that freeing in a way where maybe you kind of play as the best versions of yourself because you don't have any other choice?
I think so. I think, like you said, when your back's against the wall, there's nothing else to do but just leave absolutely everything that you have on the ice and see what happens. So that's been our mindset the last 2 games. All we can control is our work ethic. All we can control is that we leave absolutely everything we have out there, and the result will usually take care of itself.
Look, we all understand the pressure that's on the shoulders of the other guys, and that's their issue, not yours. But as 1 win turns into 2 wins, and the lead's growing this evening, and now you're going back to your building. What do you sense? It builds on the and maybe doubt on the other side and belief on yours. Is that a fair way to look at this thing?
Welcome to Charlottesville, home of the University of Virginia and the Cavaliers, where around here they say learning never ends. They hope to teach a lesson in this one. This is anything but a run-of-the-mill early season matchup, a clash of top 10 teams, as these two will get their oil checked early. As we'll see the number 5 team in the country, the Baylor Bears, taking on the 6th-ranked team in the land, the Virginia Cavaliers. 48 Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollock, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. And the Bears will kick it away first. The ball bounces through the end zone, and it will be a touchback. The Cavaliers offense takes the field. And here he is, guys. Anytime he takes the field, he is in complete control of this offense.
And David, he gives defensive coordinators nightmares because of his ability. They're going to have a hard time slowing him down.
No, he just doesn't have those weaknesses, those flaws. The whole playbook available, and he is a dude.
Yo, freshman.
And I think this offense was looking for a reason to ignite the home crowd, coming out on first down, throwing the football, but the defense was ready. Nice job getting to the quarterback, making a big sack on the first play of the game.
Continue. What a series it's been between the Oilers and the Kings. Highlights from Los Angeles. Pivotal game 5.
And they are looking for a ball play that'll work. Now facing second and long from the 19. Secondary walks up on the line, showing press coverage.
6'6".
Forward. He maybe gets 2. He's down at the 21. A third and long coming up here. Looking to pass. It's Peters. They'll run the screen.
Hurry up, MF.
Good job, everybody. I'm not in a hurry, bruh. Me and David both just started playing.
First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon.
Shit.
And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive. So Baylor
Steve Toledo.
for the first time.
Damn, I just realized my shit's fucking up again. My
Jesse for a guy to make an impact.
Well, these are
Oh,
simply
no, it's not right
features
now.
of this football team, and generally games go how these guys play. If they make plays, then they've got a shot to win this one.
No doubt, they got to show up. These are the team leaders. These guys have to play well if they're going to win the football game.
Saquon De La Puente.
And get it up to the 37-yard line. Got 8 on first down. Now looking at a 2nd and 2. He'll try it again. And they'll bring him down, but not before he picks up the first down.
Well, the offense knew what they needed to get that first down, so they dial up the running play, and they get just enough to keep the drive alive.
They'll snap it from the 39. 1st and 10. They'll try the run.
Woo, whooped his ass over there. Good job, boys. I should have followed y'all.
2nd and 3.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3. The give to the back. A strong tackle and wrap up from the junior.
And the running back didn't get much there. Nice job on the defense. You can tell they're focused in on this running back in this run game, being physical, getting knockbacks, limiting his carries.
Is that stiff arm even a human arm? It looks like some type of steel blood. On his way to a first down.
Been really impressed watching this offense this year and how good they are on third down. The reason they're so efficient, they don't have penalties, they keep these third downs manageable, and they've got a special talent at running back that can find his way to the sticks.
And you can give all the credit to the crowd for that one. Offense, no chance and call for the false start. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts that they will take the penalty. The Bears are moving quickly down the field. They'll run it on the counter. Knocked off his feet.
And the quarterback knew that that counter run play was going to be successful. He did a nice job counting the box.
LA Kings have probably had just about enough of Edmonton. 3 consecutive years, their season's end and Stanley Cup losses to the Oilers. They took the
Snap.
first
He
2.
knew he had good numbers. He knew he had good angles and blocking. So that is a green-lit play from the get-go. Hand it off, he'll make it.
The run from the shotgun. And the Bears will move the sticks. This drive has been exclusively on the ground. Could they be setting up a shot play? He'll do it himself. A run up the middle is stuck for no gain.
sure the quarterback couldn't make any of his reads, making sure the picture is not clear, getting downhill, getting the quarterback on the ground.
Softened him up with a run, and now to throw. Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46. Not sure exactly what led to that, whether the protection wasn't right or the quarterback just didn't see it, but the result was a negative play and a sack.
The one thing I do know is that quarterback had no chance to get that ball downfield. That pocket was breaking down. It was breaking down quickly. There were just too many bodies in that backfield for the Tiki to make anything happen.
Going for it all. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity. They're just treating the entire stadium as if it's four-down territory. Odd decision here to go for it. Fourth and very, very long. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Incomplete pass, and the defense comes up big, and they take over.
High and deep. Oh, that's a McGruber. That's an upper decker. All right, it's a 2-1 game. But the Braves in the top of the fourth have Nick Allen up with runners on second and third. That's in the gap. Bravos are up 5-1. Ozzie Albies comes up top 5 in a 5-1 game. And that's a knock. And not a knock there. And 14 hits on Tuesday. Braves beat the Rockies 8-2. So it's up
This offense with a fresh set of downs.
There you go. Big May fans.
They'll go to the ground. Ball is loose. Oh, look what I found. The offense keeps it. The Cavaliers heading quickly to the line.
Man, what a break. Great job following the football. Great job having some awareness. The running back coughed it up, but teammates there to pick him up, follow the football. Listen, it's lucky, but it's a good job by the offense.
And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. How aggressive might this play call be on 3rd and short from the 46? Here comes the option. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. And the Cavaliers will punt it away on 4th down. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. On the move, looking for a little sliver of hope. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. Baylor has it back, and here comes the Bear offense. That last drive was promising at times, but stalled out, and they turned it over on downs, Jesse.
I think they got to do a better job here. Just
Let's it fly! Oh, he can't hang on to the football. A big play sitting right there for the taking, and they can't get it done early in this one. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Finds the tight end.
I'll say this, man. In college football, you see a lot of bad tackling. You didn't see it right there. That was an awesome job. First off, being there at the point of attack. Once the tight end made the catch, there was no doubt he was going down. Great job form time.
A 3rd and short coming from their own 20-yard line. Try to get the edge with a quick touch pass. Brought to the ground, but not before getting enough for the first down.
And that is exactly why you stick to running the football. Haven't had a lot of success, but boom, you pop one, right? That's what you got to do. You cannot become one-dimensional and just throw the football every down. Love the offense, sticking to the run. Nice job getting the first down.
That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be second and just a few breaths away from the first down.
Man, when I can run the football like that on first down and create second and inches and stay way ahead of the sticks and be in a position now where I can throw the football or run, I will have a lot of success on the offensive side of the football.
Pulls and throws off the RPO. On the move at the 30. Chopping up this defense, and they've got it all the way down to the 23. The Bears have it with a 1st
a defense, how scary is it having to defend this guy? He's one of the fastest players in America, and you saw it on that last play. It's not necessarily throwing him the ball over your head. They just get it to him quickly. The hard part now is running and tackling that guy. Not easy to do.
Let's see what they've got on second down. This time he's got his man. He's brought down. Solid pickup, but a little bit short of the first down. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. He's going to look for a man on third and short. Fires into traffic, picked off. Got room on the return. He's inside the 40, the 20. Touchdown, Virginia. A great return for the touchdown. Any return for a touchdown is a great one to a defense. What a play by this defense with the pick six.
And how about the referral? Exactly what you're supposed to do. Breaks on the football, makes the interception. Everybody on defense, we turn to offense. Go lay some blocks so my guy can get it and take it back to the house.
On the move from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped up to 17. Here comes the Baylor offense back onto the field. This possession will be a test after squandering that long drive, throwing a pick six, Jesse.
You're right, Reese.
Sends it downfield. And that ball is hauled in inside the 35. And the Bears will hustle to the line.
It's a beautiful pass and catch. I love the job the quarterback does manipulating the defense with his eyes. He froze that safety, and that allowed his receiver more room to work his route.
Gets it out fast. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker.
This is a very tough slot receiver to cover if you're a linebacker because of how quick and how shifty he is. He never seems to know which way he's going, and he always seems to create an open space for his QB.
Finally, this offense starting to show a little juice. They've got a 1st and 10. Able to get one down to the 15. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Wide out in motion. Touch pass on the jet sweep. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. In the gun, looking to throw on 3rd down. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. Quarterback changing the plays at the line. On 4th down, looking for the completion. He caught it. Gets it inside the 5, down to the 4, and it'll be 1st and goal. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost, trying to defend their own end zone. Relentless, tough running, gets it down to the 4. Now it's 2nd and goal. Movement here from the tight end. Power football with the run. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2.
And this is the area of the field where you need a really good back. You can depend on, you can give him the football. He's going to hit a little crease and just lower his shoulder, be physical, be powerful. You saw last week he got a rushing touchdown. And look for this offense to continue to feed him and maybe get him another one today.
A 3rd and goal call here from the 2. Let's see if they can finish the deal. They'll try to pound their way in. Going right back to the well, and this time he finds water. Gets it into the end zone for the touchdown.
And I love the physicality of this offense. It's 3rd and goal. It's money time. I've got to be more physical than you. And that's exactly what this offense just did. Put the ball on the ground and put it in the end zone.
Yeah.
I'm no geologist, but that looks pretty darn good.
3 for me, only at Chili's.
upgrade for me. It's the best $10.99 you can eat.
Your kid's brain is the math quiz. Some allergy medications can make your kids drowsy, but Allegra is different.
Getting set for the point after. Smashes it through for the PAT. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, two very different emotions inside the locker rooms of those top 15 teams who did battle today. Georgia was like a 65-man mute button. They went on the road and silenced one of the most vocal crowds in football. And it's clear this Dogs team has adopted the mantra, let your play do the talking. Sure happened today. No cupcakes this week, fellas. This top 15 battle was much anticipated, and at least one side can say it's a game they'll savor for some time.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update. And we're all square as he's set to kick it away. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And the coverage team gets the returner on the ground. Virginia sending its offense back onto the field. Last time, David, it was 1-2-3 kick.
The last drive, that 3 and out, sometimes that puts your defense in a bad spot. And you got to get a drive together here so you don't wear the defense out.
I just think, David, too predictable that last drive. They got to do something here to get this defense on the heels.
Dropping back, it's Peters. Got his man on the outside. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. The Cavaliers want to crank the tempo. Now the play fake. And the freshman will chalk up a sack. Third down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. From the gun, wants to pass. He's going to run it. And he's going to be stopped just short of the first.
Our best available video, also from Baltimore, as was the best thing we saw on Tuesday. Hey, buddy, how's your command? Can you throw a strike? How about can you work a count? Give him a bat. And let's let him get in there and take some hacks for Iger. Huh?
Both need some help.
That's a bigger guy. Do some shrugs.
Get it on his own.
Shrugs, Steve.
There was just nowhere to go with the football for the quarterback throwing it. So he tried to create, tried to extend the play with his legs, just not able to get away from the defense, and now we have 4th down.
Makes a nice grab at the 25. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. Baylor has it back, and here comes the Bear offense. How big is this drive? Scored a touchdown the last time they had it. Defense gets a stop, and now it's up to them in a tie game.
All right, so if you're the offensive coordinator here, let's dial it in. Who are your best matchups and best playmakers to take advantage of this golden opportunity?
Yeah, and I'm interested to see this defense, too. Like, the momentum is clearly not in your favor. How do you get it back? How do you make a big play? Do you be more aggressive here to try to get the football back to your offense?
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Off play action. Caught near the sticks. It's Marquez. He steps out of bounds, but he's got a first down on the play. Great job by this quarterback to beat the blitz, and then the running back made it to the sticks.
Yeah, awesome job. You see a extra guy coming. The running back is not accounted for. Nice job getting it to him and letting him get the first down. Great job, great read.
Quarterback moving out of the pocket. Trying to make magic on the scramble. And the pass is incomplete, but there is a flag down on the play. Let's see what that's about. They'll decline the penalty here and let the result of that play stand. Line getting set on second down. The give to the back. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down.
Keep pounding away at this defense and make them play the run. If you can get this many a chunk, they're going to have to commit more guys to the box, more guys to the run. Then you open it up for the passing.
The clock has stopped, and we've reached the 2-minute warning before halftime. This feels like 4-down territory, 3rd and short from the 40. Looking to throw for it. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. He ended up going backwards on the play, and they will not convert that 3rd down. On 4th down, going to the air. Gets it out quickly. Will not get there.
13 now.
Is this the night in Toronto? The Maple Leafs up 3 games to 1 in the Battle of Ontario look to eliminate the Ottawa Senators on home ice. But recent history hasn't been kind to this team with a chance to clinch. They hope tonight to turn a new leaf.
There's no small talk.
Virginia has it back. The Cavalier offense headed to the field. We've got a timeout here as this coach is challenging the call. He wants to give the replay booth a chance to have another look. That last drive fizzled out, Jesse. They had to punt it.
Yeah, they did. And, David, they're just going to have to do a better job this time around erasing the mental mistakes.
And just trying to solve the defensive riddle, understanding what they're trying to do to you and attack them.
So he took a chance by out on the challenge, and it comes back to bite him. We'll see if he needs that timeout later. DB's locked up tight on the receivers. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Quarterback by himself in the backfield. Right back to the air on 2nd and 10. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. Another incompletion on 3rd.
Weird ass cheating ass game.
3rd and long situation. They try to go screen. I think they were hoping it was going to be a big zone and they could get those offensive linemen down the field, but the defense sniffed it out, forcing the incompletion.
He's got it.
Oh my God, I couldn't decide.
Away from that cover team, and they've got him down at the 23. Here comes the Baylor offense back onto the field. Going up top on 1st down. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete. After the misfire, now on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Pressure coming. Blasted as he lets it go. And that pass is intercepted. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick. The offense lining up for a 1st down play. Looking to move it through the air. He's got the back in the middle.
Great job by the quarterback thrown against zone coverage. You cannot telegraph where you're throwing the football. You cannot eyeball wide receivers. So great job by the quarterback using his eyes, not staring down his guy, and then throwing him open.
Fires to the end zone. Touchdown, Cavaliers. And they made it to the house where they found that 6 points were waiting on them.
Defenses at some point are going to have to figure out how to slow this guy down because he only has 3 receiving touchdowns. We're only 4 games into the season. Nobody has an answer for this guy.
So they got the touchdown, and as they kick off, really important for the defense to shut them down here.
Bro, come on, bro.
Reception number 3 on the day.
New game, same dedication.
I have no control over anybody.
He's just Johnny on the spot. And now his second interception of the game, doing a great job reading the quarterback's eyes, and he's just been in the right place at the right time making plays.
Wasting no time throwing on this drive. They've got the screen set up. They finally get him stopped, but what a good job by that front wall to set up the screen and create some lanes for their running back. Scanning the field, it's Peters. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down, second down coming.
Well, it was a good throw. It was a good route, but it was the hit that forced that incompletion.
On second down, wants to throw it. Catch in the middle, it's Stevens. And chunk plays are the name of the game, and they get one here before the defense finally makes the stop. They'll use a timeout right before halftime, maybe time for one or two more plays.
What isn't on the schedule. Trained to use the power of Dell AI and Intel. To see hundreds
Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. They'll throw it on first down. Tremendous awareness along the sideline and the ability to get the foot down for the big pickup. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. And as the first half draws near to a close, here comes the field goal unit. Splits the uprights. Good. They'll trot off to the locker room after the field goal to close the half. And the Cavaliers will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. From a couple of yards deep, he'll bring it out. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Here comes the Baylor.
Chance to eliminate the Ottawa Senators and move on to the second round of the Stanley Cup playoffs. Austin Matthews, year one, is captain.
Onto the field. Not hard to figure out why they trail to start this third quarter. 3 first-half turnovers.
So if you're an offense, let's just stay out of our way and find out.
All kinds of running room. And I wasn't sure they were going to be able to catch him. They finally did, but they gave up a huge play. The Bears moving quickly to the line. The jet sweep pass. Shakes off the defender. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. Offense in an empty set. The receivers often will run their route based on a side adjustment. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. On third and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and fourth down's coming. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And the incomplete pass lets this defense get the ball back for its own great field position. The offense set for a first down.
Yeah, whatever, bro.
They'll leave it with him. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Looking for a man. It's Peters. Working the middle. It's complete. They make the stop right there. Good pickup. It's still short of the first down. They have work in front of them on third and short from the 42. From the gun. Give on the inside. Now they're really starting to threaten as they pick up the first down at the 34-yard line.
And that's a nice third down conversion for this offense. And I'll tell you what, the struggle for this offense has been stringing those first downs together. They're not in the top 50 in college football first downs. They'll get one and they kind of stall. Let's see if they can put multiple first downs together. Get one of those long drives going.
Trying play action. Coming after him. Got his man downfield. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Virginia. These guys are really hitting their stride in week 4 as they push out that lead.
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, that they get him on the ground at the 20. Baylor has it back, and here comes the Bear offense. Trailing now by 17, David, this is an opportunity that they need to answer.
And down by 17, it's not load yet. Like, I know we just gave up some points and our defense hasn't played great. I think this offense can still be who they are and stay consistent.
No doubt, lots of football to go, but you do get the feeling this is the time of game where, you know, it could get bad. If you don't score and all of a sudden they get the ball back, they take it down the field and put some points up, this thing might be over. So absolutely, this quarterback, he wants to drive this offense down the field and at least put something on the board.
He'll come out throwing on first down. Gonna take a shot at this DB. And it's caught inside the 20. And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped. They'll throw it from the red zone. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22.
That is an example of a defender just stepping up and making a play. Just gave up a big completion down the field. That's not going to happen again. That's not happening on my watch. Right away, that D lineman decides to go after the QB, and he makes a big play.
The pitch. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. Holding penalties, the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it costs this offense here. Now on second down. Fast motion from the offense. Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be first and goal. And the Bears come to the line in the hurry up. Quick touch pass to the receiver. Really nice stop there from this senior leader.
Well, and on these little push passes, timing is so important. You're trying to snap it right as he's getting a full head of steam. When he gets the ball, he's hitting the outside, and David, it puts the defense in such a difficult spot.
You immediately have to be rotating when you see that motion, so everybody's got to communicate and kind of bump over. That's why offenses love to run it.
Quarterback sneaks it forward and into the end zone for a touchdown.
Well, you tried on first and second, and you couldn't pay it off, so let's not overthink it. Let's just go quarterback sneak. Let's just let our guy get low, pick the side he wants to run to, drive his legs, and for the touchdown.
And he tacks on the extra point. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. And there will be no return on this one as the ball bounds into the end zone. Virginia sending its offense back onto the field. Boy, David, they would love to stack another touchdown on top of that last drive.
And this offense did such a good job on the last drive. Everything in rhythm, moved the ball down the field, didn't make those mistakes, Jesse, and they need to do it again on this one.
Yeah, you're right. They had the defense on their heels. You wonder what sort of communication was going on that sideline. What sort of changes were they able to make, because they got to stop the bleeding right now.
He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Here comes the offense on second down. The corners are walked up tight. Back to throw, it's Peters. Dumps it off in the flats. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. They're setting up the screen. And how about that alertness and that swarming D to keep him from getting the first down? They allowed the completion, but this defense was swarming to keep him away from that first down line.
Yeah, and you allow completions in those third down situations underneath the sticks, and you come up and rally, and everybody flies to the football. That's great execution by this defense.
That thing was down for a while, but the big bounce carried it into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. Here comes the Baylor offense back onto the field. There's certainly still a hill to climb, but they've got to make sure these drives pay off. Got a touchdown last time. Can they back it up here?
Well, and it's amazing in a football game how sometimes they'll surprise you with what you do. Once you get settled and you realize what's going on, now I'm comfortable with it. Jesse, this offense looked comfortable on its last drive.
They sure did. It looked like they started to find some momentum. So now it's on this defense to stop that, all right? You're a little bit upset based on what just happened the previous drive. You've got to bow up again and go back to what was working earlier in this game.
Looking to go up top on first down. Trying to get to it. Able to get just a few before sliding to avoid the hit. The Bears want to move quickly.
He does a good job of dropping back, going through his progressions. Nothing there. What do? Go get some yardage. Make it positive. Don't sit back in the pocket and force something into a bad situation or take a sack. Great job making something out of nothing.
Trying to find his man on first down. Gonna take a shot. Grabs it inside the 10. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down. The huge explosive play put them right on the doorstep, and now they've got to punch it in. With the run on first and goal. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Baylor!
Wow, this offense, they have a lot of faith in this running back. Knowing if they get down in this area of the field, he can get it done and he can answer the bell. 2 rushing touchdowns already for this offense.
PAT unit on the field. And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Dynamite matchup today, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Arizona State is currently trailing, but this has been a back and forth affair. If that quarterback can find a little magic a la Jake Plummer, this might not be over just yet. It's less than a touchdown lead. They're trailing by 6 to New Mexico State. We'll circle back if anything big happens you need to know about.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Wants to throw on first down. Just missed his man, gave him just a little too much.
I don't know if the quarterback read the coverage properly on that one, but obviously the result is an incompletion.
After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. From the gun, the ground game. Plows through the defense. These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34. Defense going to jam these receivers right off the line. On the option.
Get it, bitch ass
They
nigga.
were all over him. Nowhere to go as that third down play turned into a disaster.
The defense really gets it. They understand what's going on. The quarterback is a threat to run the football. I have to understand that. It changes the way I play defense. Am I going to have more speed on the field? Whatever I do, I got to make sure I do what they did right there. Focus in on the QB, lock in, and make sure he doesn't beat me.
4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. Wants to bring it back. He only needs a sliver of daylight. He just about took that one all the way to the house. They finally get him down after a tremendous return. Baylor has it back, and here comes the Bear offense. Jesse, a very productive drive last time, wound up with a touchdown.
Yeah, mixing and matching play calling really well. Nice balance on that last one, Dave. Let's see what they can do here in this next drive.
Yeah, and I don't expect anything different. When you put together a drive like that, I would do more of the same. Keep the pace, keep it going. guys setting everything up.
Offensive zone face-off. They put Ekman Larson out there looking perhaps for that early goal, which is so important in a game like this. Sanderson could keep it. His shot blocked by Matthews. It's one thing to
Tack one more onto that lead.
Their success this year really comes down to great goaltending when they've had.
And the extra point is good, and it's a 4-point lead. Only took 2 plays to find the end zone on that drive, and gashing them on the touchdown run finished it off. The kickoff unit about to go to work. It bounds through the back of the end zone.
Show some defense, lock down that defensive play. He knows they can go to the offensive zone, play creatively, score some goals, but how do we keep the puck out of our net?
Leads for third in team save percentage this year.
Crabtree. Who's that from Magali? Linebacker. Billy Pitts out there. Baby Marshall out there. Jean-Pierre play linebacker. Running back. Wide receiver. Safety.
Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Out of the gun, the inside give. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
Giroux battled. Good job by Healy. Forced the turnover. Tavares getting pulled away. Watch out. Giroux. A foot race with
Past the end of the quarter, and it's Baylor holding the edge. They're sitting in a strong position here with the lead. Let's take a look at
Right there, bro. Pass the ball. Oh, you know what? Yeah, 14-19. And if they turn the ball over right now, it's a wrap.
classic fourth quarter finish. Second down now as they're ready to go back to work. They move the tight end all over. He's got it on the right.
Good job, kinda.
Stop after the catch and still some work to do to pick up that first down. The Cavaliers are in the hurry up. Corners showing press. They want to be physical here.
Mm-hmm.
Throws to the
Bitch ass nigga.
What a snag by the defense.
Freshman. Yeah. Yeah, J Mark. I know you might not be watching. You probably sleep. Wake up.
About making plays, and this guy's been waiting to make his mark on this team. He gets his first interception of the season, and what a momentum-changing play for his team.
I can't believe he threw it anyway. Shut y'all ass up. This is good defense, nigga.
The new star of the season. Book your vacation today. Raising me with no bed of rooms? Are you getting me anything for Mother's Day? One of my standard flower stuff.
Here comes the Baylor offense back onto the field. And they've got a little bit of a cushion here, David. If they can add to it on this drive, it would be nice.
And it definitely makes a little bit of a difference. Knowing I'm up by more than a field goal, obviously, Jesse, my mindset switches, and I know I can't make mistakes.
Yeah, and David, I don't think they have to reinvent the wheel on offense here. What they've been calling has been working. Just get back to doing what you're good at.
And you could tell the QB wants to run. He's going to be a big part of the game plan, and the defense really, really understands that. I got to understand, and more importantly, when I get a lick on this cat, I got to take it. Like, not dirty, not cheap shots, but end-of-the plays, when I can be physical and really make him feel me, I think that'll always bode well in the fourth quarter game.
Wide receiver shows motion. Touch pass on the jet sweep. And into the end zone. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be first and goal. Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver.
Danny Ocean.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
And the extra point is up and good, and they have an 11-point fourth quarter lead. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And it was finished off with a 2-yard touchdown toss. And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Virginia has it back. The Cavalier offense headed to the field. Boy, they hope this next drive is more productive after throwing a pick last time, Jesse.
Yeah, and the coaches did a good job on the sideline there, just talking to the young quarterback and making sure he's able to turn the page, calm him down to go out and refocus this drive.
Yeah, and some people do that better than others, but you got to show some trust in him. Maybe get the ground game going, help around him a little bit with his system.
Dropping back, it's Peters. Makes the grab on the left. And he picks up a first down. That is not a flag on the play. It's just lingerie on the deck after that move.
Well, down 2 possessions. Good news is you get the completion. Bad news, though, did not get out of bounds. You know right now, saving the clock, that is at a premium for this offense.
It's incomplete, and trust me, you will not see that very often from this guy at second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. To the ground with the back. Not much he could do there. Does pick up 2 to the 34. And the Cavaliers want to pick up the tempo. On third down, going up top. Fires into traffic. It's picked off. Got some room to run. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
White the Quan.
You know exactly the situation.
Hit the Quan.
In your favor. Don't let him make big plays. How about you make a big play? Nice job getting the interception. It's not icing on the cake yet. Pretty close.
Superstar laden power play.
Baylor has it back, and here comes the Bear offense. The handoff, keep working on that clock. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5.
Well, they've got the lead. The defense just did their part, getting a takeaway. So now if you're on offense, you want to run the ball and take as much time as possible between snaps. Stay in bounds and let this clock tick away.
On 2nd down, they'll take to the air. Fires toward the end zone. And they can't hook up. Going for the big play on 2nd down. Now it's 3rd down. We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5.
Oh yeah, there should be money in the bank. Shawty, what you drink?
Looking downfield, it's Yates. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Makes the catch, he's got him out. And he uses the stiff arm to push his way past the sticks and pick up the 1st down.
Well, I tell you, man, this guy's been putting on a show all game long. We've seen his decision-making. We've seen his athleticism. Because of him, they've got this huge lead in the 4th quarter. So why stop throwing it? Just keep it going when the going's good.
Hit hard as he released the ball on that 1st down pass, and it never had a chance. Wide receiver now comes in motion. Quick pass on the jet motion. Got some room in under the goal line. Touchdown Bears! And they take it in for 6 more points. With that, the lead nice and comfortable, and they're cruising toward a 4-0 start.
No, sir. I'm going to continue to pad my stats, find my receiver out wide, and give me another touchdown.
Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield. Makes the grab in the end zone for the 2 as they extend the lead. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they finish things up with a dart from 24 yards out. They'll try to follow that last touchdown with an onside kick. Looks as if the hands team will be able to recover the ball.
Well, here in the fourth quarter, they were obviously expecting onside kick. They got their hands team on the field. They're able to jump on the ball and make sure they get possession.
He's going to pass. And they got him for the sack. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. Corners right up on that line of scrimmage. Pocket starts to collapse. Holds it in. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense.
This guy's done a lot of good things early this year throwing the football. With that last completion, that now takes him over 1,000 yards passing for the year.
That's caught. It's Stevens. And he broke 1 tackle on the way to a solid pickup there. Cavaliers in the hurry up. Really good concept there to get things going and use the tight end early.
Yeah, I mean, just such a great job on first down, setting up an easier...
Touchdown, Cavaliers! Made the grab and finished the deal in the end zone.
He has been surgical.
Precision. Oh, they blocked him. Still on his feet. Remember, he can return it. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they finish things up with a dart from 24 yards out. They are running out of time here. They need to get the ball back. They'll line up for the onside kick.
And a great job by the receiving team.
Now the quarterback changing the original play call. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one.
Money. Great job putting drives together. Nice play there as well, but this offense has saved their best for the last part of this football game when they needed it the most.
He'll keep it himself. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. This offense has a second down play.
I think a lot of quarterbacks like those defenses that will be passive and let it slowly develop. Now, this defense, you could tell, they were aggressive in attacking and it really paid off.
That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be third down. Looking downfield, it's Yates. That one comes out hot down the right side. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense.
And that play is going to just ignite this offense. You got to take a shot. You want to be aggressive. What an individual effort here by the receiver hauling in that catch.
So strong on his stick. That's what coaches say. Lean on it. Be strong on your stick by the goal line. That's what Tannehill was initially.
And the big...
Now just couldn't tee it up as the first period comes to an end.
The officials to have another look at the monitor using a timeout.
Oh.
Thinks the call is going to end up going his way.
His team was outshot 12-5, but he has kept the game scoreless after 20 minutes. Steve Levy.
The coach still thinks he was right. The officials say he was not. The challenge
Oh,
is
he's-
denied and the timeout is gone. A great chance to put this game away with a score here on first and goal. Quarterback Steve looking for just a sliver of daylight. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Can the D deny them on second and goal? Quarterback duplicitous in his dealing. Some would even say sneaky. Wedges, pushes, and he's over and in for the touchdown. They've built a little cushion and now closer to getting a victory here in week 4.
With that last touchdown, it looks like they're going to start this season 4-0, and you've got to be impressed with what you've seen so far from this team. We knew coming in on paper this team had a chance this season, but until the lights go on, until you actually go out and do it for real, you can't believe just how good they are. They've shown now, starting 4-0 on the year, This is a team that's going to contend for a national championship.
Flushed out of the pocket. Finds his big tight end.
Oh, catch it, little bro. Oh, catch it. It would have been perfect, low key.
Loss on that play.
Oh, it would have been perfect.
Memorial Day savings are going on night at Ashley. Some are speeding up for their incredible selection of shop in store and online, only at Ashley. Taco Bell brought back crispy chicken nuggets, and I can't believe how good they are.
Why can't you believe it?
Because you're Taco Bell. Taco Bell.
Yeah, but a taco place can do nuggets, right?
Yeah, the Hidden Valley Fire Ranch is awesome.
Okay, they're good, but we're not a chicken place. When did you guys become a chicken place? Chicken? Can't a taco place do good nuggets? Are we not allowed to do both?
What do you mean?
You think it's cool to do both, right? Why are you looking at me like that?
Are they okay?
I don't think so. We're totally
Oh, 66. Catch it, little bro.
Chris, Bam 29. He just bought a $30 banana slicer at 2 a.m.
And you just
Now
searched
they'll
how
try
it's
to get
going.
another possession with an onside kick. A few anxious moments there, but the hands team true to its name as they make the grab and get the ball. Virginia sending its offense back onto the field. Not a lot of hope here, down 3 possessions late.
Now, and I love this part as a pass rusher because I'm just pinning my ears back, getting to the quarterback. I know it's a pass every single time. Palmer, I'm trying to pad my stats. I'm sure you're just trying to stay up.
Well, we're definitely just trying to stay alive.
Good job, 6.
You can find some completions late in the game, even though it looks like you're going to lose it. It's all about building on the good things you do this week so that you're out executing at a higher level.
Looking to throw, it's Peters. Fires to the big fella. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down mark. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. Quickly complete. They make the stop, but the sweet throwing catch is plenty to give them a first down. Everybody has to be set. They have to get it off. He's looking to throw it. And it's picked off for the 3rd time today. Looking for more room. He's inside the 40, the 20, inside the 10. And with the interception, he'll take it all the way back.
White to Quan. Hit the Quan, baby.
They give themselves a little more cushion as they try to reel off their 4th. And he didn't. The pick 6.
Hey, these guys can play offense, too. Look at this. I showed you I can be a wide receiver. Coach might split him out at wide receiver next week after making that big play. But defense, great job making the interception. And you're right, doing something with it. Don't just slide down. Don't be content. Take that thing all the way back, brother.
Quick power play here to open up the second period. 15 seconds remain. Here comes Jake Sanderson. Sanderson takes it back. Great skip by Taylor. McCabe can't clear. Bounces right to Marner. He can.
They'll try to tack one more on their score.
As Toronto enters his zone, Marner always understands the situation. Turns it back. Goes to
And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead.
A little bit of that pitchy magic they talk about. Finding his eyes in the back of his head.
unbelievable hockey sense and awareness. Here comes Pinto. Fires! Wrist shot saved by Stowars. Emily Kaplan ringside with us tonight.
Thanks, Bucci. Spoke to Mike Joe with the Senators. First off, Thomas Chabot is okay after that hit from Morgan Riley, just a bit shaken up. Big objective this period with the long change is their shift length. They're asking the guys, make sure you end your shifts early, be smart about it, especially with such a good transition team like the Maple Leafs, and especially in a game with such tight check-in. You don't want to get caught out there. They do feel like their young team has done a pretty good job of self-regulating to this point, but a good reminder in a pivotal game.
Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Terrific showdown this week, guys. Let's take a look at what's going on. Penn State has the lead
Damn.
right now inside Beaver Stadium, but it hasn't come easy. They're in a tight one. They're up by a field goal over Michigan
update on that one. Kevin, let us know when it goes final. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Got his man quickly.
And defensively, this is exactly what you want, right? You've got the big lead, so you can play big zone coverages. Just keep the ball in front of you. Keep your eye on the quarterback. Rally to the football. Gang tackle. And you're going to win this game.
Stop is made at the 22. A 10-yard pickup and a first down just outside the red zone. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. A strike downfield. Touchdown, Virginia! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
And a nice touchdown, continuing to fight.
The extra point is blocked. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And the scoring play comes on a touchdown pass from 22 yards out. So they had the blocked extra point, had to settle for 6, and they hope the kickoff goes a little smoother. Here comes the Baylor offense back onto the field. They have dropped a hush on this entire stadium, David, by controlling this game.
And there's nothing like shutting up the home crowd. You love it. Nothing like having a big lead in the fourth quarter, Palmer, and not having to stress or worry.
Yeah, really impressive just seeing how they were able to take everything from the practice field this week and apply it.
Looking deep. And it falls incomplete, and the offense is lucky to have it. Defender right there, almost had it in his grasp. They'll line up for a second down play. On the move, it's Marquez. 1-step wrap, 2-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground. The Bears racing to the line in a hurry-up. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Makes a connection. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. He wants to throw. Going for the big play. And it was worth the gamble, but the long pass is incomplete.
I'm a little bit surprised they're still throwing the football here this late in the game with this kind of lead. They're on first down, taking a shot, falls incomplete, but obviously they're still seeing matchups that they want to take advantage of in the back end of this defense, so they're letting it fly.
Wide receiver coming across in motion. Quick pass on the fly motion. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. With the clock running, this should be the final play.
Oh my God, bro.
Well, this was an offensive showcase out there today. We thought it would be a high-scoring game, and it certainly delivered.
If you love offense, then you love this type of game. Both offenses going up and down the field, seemingly at will. Throwing the ball, running the ball. But, David, I feel like if you're a fan of defense, maybe this is what's your cup of tea.
More defense option. You didn't really get too much of that stuff, but listen, you got to get a few stops late in the game. You got to get one, actually, you got one stop with this many points in the game scored. You got to stop late. That's why you got the dub.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, Dave Pollock, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Ottawa Senators who wanted to take an early lead. It's a great face-off win. You got Tim Stutzla, and then they go right to the net front. Brady Tkachuk, that's a Tkachuk calling card. They love being at the
I ain't know if my shit was working or not. My connection, like my shit be tripping. Like I'll be ready to finish broadcast, and that whole say this feature's not available for your account. Did your shit ever do that? And then you like turn your connection off and on. Oh, okay. Yeah. Did you Google that shit or you just tried it? Say it again. Yeah, shit just up like a bit. I did. Yeah, I was gonna say I took a nap earlier, so now I'm just like might as well run this game, so that way shit D Lens can run this shit and push the button. Tonight, nigga, it could be. I think I got a bye week next week anyway, but shit tomorrow Wednesday, so at least shit. If I run,
Toronto had possession.
Yarncroft's not even sure, like, what happened? Looked like it's a simple play to the corner on both players. Shabbat is confused.
But Lawton had the puck.
mm-hmm.
Strike to Rudy.
Yeah, cheating ass game. I was down. At one point, I was down 24-7, bro. That's how we cheating.
Take a look at what happens here.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell you my last.
Kind of looked like Yarncroke stick. Oh, right there. Yeah. And I think Yarncroke stick comes up too. That could have been either both or neither.
Yeah, at halftime it was 14. No, halftime it was 17-7, and then they scored. So they scored at the beginning of the second half to make it 24-7, and then I scored 21 in a row to go up what 20 to go up 28-24, and then I won the game 56-36. So I dropped 49 in the second half after only dropping 7 in the first half. Again, cheating ass game. So just I'm like, bro, come on. But yeah, I had to split my I'm just gonna split my quarterbacks. They just gonna play. I feel like they should just play quarter for quarter. Like every quarter, just switch. It don't even matter what's going on. Just switch the niggas. Trying to get. You know what I'm saying I got it. Yeah, and see, they're all the same age. They all can't. Like I literally got. Let me see. I feel like I have 6 quarterbacks on the roster, and 5 of them in the same recruiting class. They're all sophomores.
Toronto has two guys down there. You've got Matthew Nizo is down there. Look off the left there. You've got Austin Matthews. And Ottawa is very aware of that. They got guys down there. They're letting
Yeah,
McDonald
no, literally.
around. He's a great passer, so they have to be aware of that. But
Oh, he might somebody might have been stuck. If you yeah, like sometimes you'll see somebody like not in their stance all the way, and they won't let them snap the ball because they're not set. That's usually what happens if that happens. Again, fuck it. That should be. Remember, that should be happening to us. Be like, bro, I can't switch. I can't. I don't have no control. All I can do is snap the ball. Yep. Get them niggas some of that bullshit too. See, and you see the quarterback done stop running around. The quarterback don't be throwing the ball away on third down and fourth down no more. You see that? Because I turned off the intentional grounding. It's so weird that having that off makes them go, makes them try. And when you have it on, it makes them throw it away. It seems like because it's a penalty, they try. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna pour a little cocktail. I was trying to pour a little juice. Yeah, these guys, I'm changing their positions. I have one left Who's big? None of you niggas is big. Oh, y'all are all small.
Are brought to you by Grubhub. Get your fan fuel delivered with Grubhub.
6'8", 6'5", 6'6". That's what I'm talking about. That's what I need playing. Some huge niggas. I had let my left tackle play tight end a few plays last game. Get niggas up out of there, boy. Big ass nigga like 6'7", 313, but he's like 81 overall at tight end. So he's like 79 at tackle, but 81 at what you call it. So he doesn't get to start at tackle because he's not good enough, obviously, because he only 79. But I said 81, nigga. You can definitely get you some on on two tight ends. Come on, 56, 56. Come on, running two tight ends with your big ass. Actually, I'm gonna change his number to something silly so I can remember when he's on the field.
You know it's gonna be good.
Yeah, you went there, right? Oh, they sent there. Oh yeah. I cut you some slack. Instead of you having to go back home, they can come over here. Y'all come on over here. Come see come see what I got going on at this at forward. Stop six and all that. They said you said meet you in stop six. No, don't go to stop six. Nigga, don't go over there. Y'all niggas tripping. They go, y'all, what you kicked the field goal? Oh, pass. Oh, nigga, I don't need no snack. I got a little chicken strip. That's crazy. As I say, I got a chicken strip. A Wingstop commercial is on TV. And then niggas see. You see what I'm saying? Pro Programming, bro. Surveillance and programming is both. Think about that shit, bro. Like, how the fuck we all learn? You know, like it's some shit that everybody learned damn near from TV. Even if, and when you think about it, even like television shows, like there's some level of like whatever we learn from Martin or you know what I'm saying, or like think about it, like in my brain, like everybody like thinks about going on vacation and like what if some shit happened like on that Martin vacation when the little thing is in the room. You know what I'm saying? Like everybody's like, hold on, nigga, hey, close that door. The fuck? You got some shit in here. But like just random ass shit that niggas just seen on TV.
There's your action tomorrow night here at Thomas Shabbat for 72. Only goal of the game thus far as we approach the midway point. Ottawa down 3-2.
Yeah, I kind of think that that's something that we should kind of look at, like the kickers. Kickers be making every fucking thing, even in the even in the mud league. Well, they'll be making everything, but even in the mud league, like we playing in that weak ass conference, and them kickers be hitting 50 yarders with no problem. Oh yeah, they will shank that hoe. You know, because the angle is different, and the angle is different because the thing is bigger. Uh, and Um, the hash marks are wider. NFL football is made to keep the game. Whoa. Um, whereas like the college game is about space, because you can, if the ball's lined up on the right, you can put three receivers on the right and one receiver all the way on the left and create a whole lot of space on one side. In the NFL, you can't do that. They're like, nah, nigga, we finna play the hell right here. Ain't no running, nigga. And you say, come right here, let's do it right here. Man, niggas gotta ask Shador. Add Shador and them to the prayer list. Some niggas sending some hate at they sending some hate, Juju. Dear Lord, dear sweet baby Jesus. Man. Obviously, I think that there's two ways to see it, because no matter what anybody says, he was like top 3 in touchdowns, and I mean all of that. All that shit true. Yeah, but nah, that nigga's max accurate. That that nigga's max accurate. He's Tom Brady. Like, he's Tom Brady, and niggas want Mahomes. Niggas want Josh Allen. Niggas don't want, like, again, you seen with Tom Brady. Niggas didn't want Tom Brady. Niggas don't want Brock Purdy. Again, all the things that Shador is, you don't necessarily want. But the fact that he did what he did does make you want him, and the fact that you know that he actually can operate inside the thing. What's fucked up is, yeah, he does hold the ball long. He don't, like, again, like I said, he's Tom Brady, except he holds the ball long, but also he harassed. So he can't just. I said he damn near. I said he damn near got to hold it because he getting harassed. So it's like, okay, niggas is on. Okay, cool, they on my way. Now, instead of me trying to play on time, I can't really play on time, because also it's still defenders out there. It's still, like, no matter what, it's still kids on my team too. You know what I'm saying? Like, nobody's playing. Oh, no, no. Yeah, you gonna see. I think that you're clearly gonna see why Cam Ward got drafted 1, unless Tennessee ruins him. He's finna be Steve McNair. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. But nah, I'm saying, I don't think that none of the critiques on Shador are not true. That nigga's not athletic. He's not, again, like I said, he's more Tom Brady than Josh Allen, and niggas want Josh Allen. That's why Jackson Dart gets drafted by what you call it. That's why Cam Ward goes 1. That's why even what you call it, uh who's the nigga in the same room? Dylan Gabriel. Just because a little bit of athletic, you know what I'm saying? Like, again, if you stand Tom Brady, I mean, if you take every draft ever, you take the more athletic quarterback. Standing side by side, again, standing side by side, I take Cam Ward every day, all day long. If I can choose Cam or Shador, I'm choosing Cam every single time. Now, but I'm choosing Shador over everybody else. That you know what I'm saying? So again, Cam should have win one. In my opinion, Cam is one, Shador is two, and then Jackson Dart probably because he's athletic as fuck. But nigga, player, player, play a game with Miami on college, and that nigga, yeah. Now Cam, I'm telling you, it's a like again same thing. Like how niggas be playing with Bama and Ohio State and Michigan on this stuff. Play again. Niggas be playing with Miami, and you like, oh shit, here come this nigga Cam Ward. Nah, he's a dog for real. Like, and I hate that they're kind of pit side by side against each other like that too. But nah, it's the white the commentary is just the commentary is fucked up behind it. I think that for again personally, not even like he talked a lot of shit. Uh, he talked to, Shador. He talked a lot of shit. But if he didn't actually, and I don't, there's no way to know. But if he didn't actually take the interview seriously, and if he went in there acting like Dion when he went in there, then that's definitely a bad look. But we'll never actually know. We just hear rumors. But Dion went in that hoe, and they handed that nigga the playbook, and that nigga said, "What pick y'all got?" And they was like 14. He was like, "I'm gonna be gone by then." Yeah, like again, yeah. So if you finna be that nigga, you can do that. And again, and again, also we watched it happen. We literally watched him talk his shit, get picked 10th, become an all fucking pro and Hall of Famer right before our eyes. We watched the whole shit. He talked that shit and walked that shit. So, but yeah, I definitely think that half of it has to do with everything that comes along with Shador for sure. Shit, again, it's a bit of a circus. It's brawny. Yeah, it's brawny. Except NFL don't necessarily care about that. It don't matter. Yeah. Again, it's not Bronny's fault either. It don't matter if it's your fault, but it's still your life. But again, see, Bronny, I don't think Bronny got the hate. I don't think Bronny didn't get the hate that Shador gets because Bronny actually don't be doing nothing. The hate is toward like the entire situation, and he's just a pawn in per se. It's kind of about like manipulate. They didn't. Yes, and Cleveland made a mistake by drafting Johnny Manziel. Clearly, you get what I'm saying. Everybody sees like Baker Mayfield took four. It took what 5 years, damn near, for this project to look good. Because Baker Mayfield has been super mid the whole time. He's been every other NFL quarterback the whole time. He's just been a regular quarterback the whole time until like last year. That first year, yeah, until he went to Tampa and finally he got some real success. He gets his money and all of that shit. But that shit took 5 years. Johnny Manziel didn't finish one season because of all of the shit that surrounded Johnny Manziel by his own admission. You know what I'm saying? So it's again, it's just so I think that it's just so different when you have to take any of that shit into account. And it's weird, bro, because it's also quarterback. So like anybody else can be wild and crazy and brash and arrogant, and like you said, them niggas are. Fucking Aaron Rodgers. Remember, I feel like me and you talked about this. If it wasn't you, it was J Mark. That Aaron Rodgers is brash, arrogant, rude, condescending, but we don't know none of that, right? He kept that shit to himself until between his transition from Green Bay to the Jets is when we found out that toward the end of it we found out more and more that he was an asshole and that he was part of the problem. But you get what I'm saying? So like it's weird because Because obviously Shador's in your face. And not for me. I don't give a fuck. Like, that's my type of shit. Nigga, I'm finna talk about shit. I'm finna put it in your face. Also, some people don't like that. You know what I'm saying? And who don't like that the most? White people and not confident people. And that's probably in like a level in some like rooms that nigga be in where people are like, how dare you be this confident? And that's fucked up. But that's just white uh what them rooms in the white dollars. Even Anthony Davis, like niggas is not Anthony Davis, Anthony Edwards. Like some people are like again, like talk negatively about him because he don't want to be the face of the NBA. And how he showed that he don't want to be it is by telling nigga to suck his dick at the game, right? You get what I'm saying? It's like, yeah. And again, some white people are like, how dare you? Like, we're giving you this opportunity. It's like, nigga, I created this whole opportunity for myself, my nigga. Like, I appreciate the job, but like, who else you finna hire? You know what I'm saying? Like, you're not finna find another me, so what the fuck you talking about? So I'm finna do this how I want to do it. But they would much prefer, obviously, like Tim Duncan. You know what I'm saying? Somebody who don't say shit and just go to work and go home. Cause then they feel like they appreciate. It's weird, bro. I'm glad that I don't really have to deal with like a lot of that shit where like like I don't have to consider the way that white people feel in nothing that I do. Or like not, you know what I'm saying? Like I literally can pick and choose who I care about and what they like, whose feelings I care about. Especially, you know what I'm saying? And it's nobody's like, nobody at work is like, oh well, they say it's like they say I'm confident, bruh. This what you called me in here for? You know what I'm saying? It's like some of your coworkers feel like isolated, like you only hang out with certain people. What the fuck are we talking about, bro? Doesn't everybody hang out with only certain people? Everybody can't hang out with everybody. It's like literally impossible. You being weird. Again, do you want me to start telling you why I don't hang out with these niggas? Cause I can. I can just tell you. Now now I'm the problem because that's so funny, dog. I've been telling every I'm a whole ass nigga because I've been telling everybody that uh mm, they trying to get you up out of there. It's actually true.
Fortunately, in only a few minutes, Leclerc found John a $500,000 policy for only $29 a month, and his wife Anne a $500,000 policy for only $21 a month. Go to SelectQuote.com now and get the insurance your family needs at a price you can afford. Select Quote. We shop. You save.
Oh shit. Oh, he's wide open too. Damn, bro. I just that fourth down here, yeah. He ran right past him. Mm mm mm. Yeah, I got some athletic tackles. I got two tackles that run 77 or higher.
This reminds an upcoming game. Tonight, game two of our doubleheader. Big one in Vegas. Series tied at two. The Wild and the Golden Knights. Edmonton, LA. Another huge game five of the series tied at two.
Did he Lance respond? Oh, you don't know. You've been on the game. Hell no.
Yeah, that was a clean face-off win actually by Shane Pinto. Clean right behind him to the corner, but the Sens could not clear the zone. Instead, it turns into a scoring opportunity here for this top line for Toronto, who has been hungry to get out there. They've been so good through the first 4 games and looking for their first goal here tonight.
So much history in this Toronto Maple Leaf franchise, going back over 100 years. Most of their rich history is in black and white photography. Not much color.
Damn, Georgia number 2.
The history of the franchise.
Yeah, let's shoot 3 because Blue just left him.
Nylander has a man. Chopping it back to Marner. 57 minutes ago. The big pushes on Nylander with Matthews and Marner now on this 5-on-5 as Ekman Larson and McCabe on defense.
Sens feel like they're just staying alive right now. 2 defensive.
I think he got player of the week last week. He had 10 tackles, a sack, an interception, and a safety, and 6 tackles for loss.
Come around to Nylander. Nylander to the net.
Yeah, I thought that crossing. I thought it. I mean, try to throw it in front of him just so you got a chance. But yeah, niggas definitely didn't get up.
Jackson play and then watch Andrei Svechnikovsky will get the puck and bury it. We are tied at 3 midway through the game, Gucci.
Oh yeah, that's a tough throw too, though. I feel like you take the crosser, the short one. Oh, it's for done. Oh yeah, see, shit. You might have got that hoe. Yeah, you might have got that hoe. You would have had to fight for it. But it is a wild behind throw though. Oh, dropped your ass. Damn. Oh, and then they put you on the replay. Just run to the ball, bro. I got a couple of good picks. Got a white boy named Taquan. Nigga be going crazy. Taquan. They're so funny, dog. The game is funny because it's great because it's a lot of like ethnic. It's a lot of very, it's all kinds of names. It's like some African names in there. You see some like Hispanic names, some all kinds of names. And then the pictures be crazy, and the fact that you can't change the way your players look is crazy too. Like you can't change their faces. Like on all the other games, you can change the niggas' faces. On this one, they're stuck. So I got a white Taquan. Taquan is fucking hilarious. Man, where the weeds, Joe? What's up, man? The good weeds. Damn, when the last time you smoked a little weed? Probably what? Shit. I think I'm gonna get booked all day at homecoming on Saturday or some of the day. I think I might. Well, two things. I think the university might actually book me. One to shoot that hoe. Because it's so different now, and because now they're hiring. It's like outsourced, bro. It's like run by. Homecoming is run by a like an entertainment company, kinda. It's weird. It's weird. They just bring like a team of niggas to basically run the events. Like it's weird. Anyway, yeah, because of that. It's usually run by the university. Like niggas on your, yeah, nah. They've now hired some niggas to like handle all of the bullshit. But yeah, that's how it was last year. Cause Evan, I'm like, wait, who hired you? He's like, the university hired me. I'm like, oh, so then they just hired me to do some shit. And the girl that hired me to do some shit was like, um, are you down to shoot for homecoming week? And I'm like, nigga, yes. I'll just, yeah. She was like, yeah, I think I'm gonna be over it. I'm like, yes. Got a plug. But also, mm, talk to her, see what's up. Cause I don't know her at all. But I think she's some level of works. Like, I think her and O-Rock work some level of like same department or whatever. I don't think that he has anything really to do with her shit. I think it's like side by side. I'm gonna ask Hawk and Young because Marcus Young was up there. He works in that same office. Hell yeah, I think Marcus Young back at the house.
Yeah, and when you start getting into panic mode, maybe feeling a little bit of the maybe not panic yet, but some pressure, you do default into some of the ways that you know how to play, the old styles, the old habits.
You're trying to create something, right? And you're getting shut out, which they are so far. Here comes McCabe to the net, Yarncroke. Then it comes to Lawton now. Lawton shot deflected wide. Here's McCabe, fires, blocked. Nick Cousins goes down. Lawton has it, trying to softly pass it in front to Yarncroke. Again, this fourth line has had good shifts in this series. Tanev walks in, into the glove, knocks it down. Omar couldn't catch it. But Cleveland's going to get to it first. He backhands it high in the air and out of the zone, right behind Nick Cousins, caught between his legs. Didn't see it coming. First 4 minutes have bled away from the third period. Young Ottawa Senators finding their game here in Game 5. Linus Ullmark was at his best this year. This is what they look like. Backstone the interception. Domi. Good play by Pinto. He's had an excellent game with the stick. Soft chip up to Amadio. Taken out by Benoit. Benoit. Here's Craig. Riley Craig. Softly as Harlow disrupted that shot. Stolarz makes the save.
It's Craig, the right shot there. That would have been a perfect grade A opportunity. Instead, it goes to his backhand. Here's an opportunity from Brady Tkachuk. A shot from outside. Again, no such thing as a bad shot. They're putting anything they can. And then the block shots. We've talked about that a lot through this series. In game 4, it was the first time that
These,
Ottawa
yeah, nigga, you have to
outblocked
give up this number. You be getting
Toronto. So
cooked.
they're going to need a lot of that in the next 15
Give me your
minutes.
number, nigga.
Nick Cousins looked sure could play again this year on that knee-on-knee hit.
I only got 4 corners on my team. That's actually crazy.
25th. Got surgery, returned April
Total
14th
4.